Tells you where you are. It follows you where you are.
We'll call the meeting of the Door County Board of Supervisors into session for Tuesday, July 14th, 2015, and stand and give the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And we'll have roll call by the county clerk. We have. Ready? Maybe just wait a little bit. Okay, we have 18 present and 3 absent.
No.
False.
Pardon?
His didn't show up.
There you go.
Okay.
Mine.
Oh, the other one, John.
Motion to adopt the agenda.
So
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Chuck, seconded by, who was?
Mark.
Mark. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's passed. Is there any correspondence? Know of none. And public comment. Does anybody from the public want to make a comment? Okay, we'll go into introductions now. This is going to take a little time, I think. I've been introduced to him. My name is Dan Austin, the County Board Chair. And I guess we'd like to have each county board member stand and introduce yourself. Just say your name. You can say
Yeah, okay.
county board members.
Okay.
Okay,
One by one, okay?
yeah. Just tell them that they're the county
Yeah,
board.
I will
Okay.
tell them, okay.
Go ahead, Roy, stand and.
Yes, Roy Engelbert.
罗根本就是这个先生，对不起啊
Paul Cuck.
，Paul Cup， 你看 ，Paul，
Randy Halstead.
你好，Oscar，
John Burr.
Number，
Susan Cohout.
Go ahead. Oh,
Who's next?
Okay.
Don City. Joel Gumlickson.
Kathy Schultz.
Good morning, Dave Lino.
Dave Enigal.
Good morning, Leo Zipper.
Good morning, Richard Verley.
John Ninus.
Good morning, Ken Fisher.
Good morning, Chuck Brand.
Richard Haynes.
Mark Miller.
Okay, we have a number of department heads. Could they all stand back there? I don't think we'll introduce them, department heads of the county government.
啊，都是监事会的，后面看一下，我们全部是监事会的成员，政府成员的。
Thank you. We have Joel Kitchens here. Joel, you want to, he's the state representative from this area. Joel. Is the guy from Lesay's office here? I didn't see him.
I don't think so.
Okay.
也是办公室的局的。
We have some city officials. Steve and the mayor, Thad,
啊，这是
and the administrator, Steve McNeil. And, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. The Ad Hoc Sister City Committee.
You got Ron Vandertine.
Ron Van.
Oh, where's Ron? Is he back there?
Yeah.
Ron Vandertine, Alderman.
We got the, Mr. Chairman, we got the sheriff here too, just in case you want.
Okay, well, a department head, we introduced them all, yeah, they stood.
He's just a department head. Got a good.
The Ad Hoc Sister City Committee made up of, why don't you stand, Biz Verley, Roy Engelbert, Ben Meyer, who's not here, and Susan Cohut,
委员会，
and
建设委员会跟委员，
Bill Schuler and Bill Schuster also, I guess, are on there. Bill Schuler's not here, is he?
No, not yet.
Okay. And introduce the county conservationist, Bill Schuster was part of the committee. Bill, you have anybody else? Beth Hanson, your assistant, did quite a bit of work.
Sure, if I can just introduce a couple of the delegates while we're doing that. And then Parker. Good morning. What I'd like to do is have the past delegates that have gone to China representing Door County stand and introduce themselves. If you recall, we had a 10-person delegation in 2013, a 3-person delegation in 2014, and 8 in 2015. So one by one, if you could stand and introduce yourself.
3次来访问行政。
Kevin Groska from Ministry Door County Medical Center.
Greg Meisner.
Marsha Meissner.
Bob Coho.
John Ripsky.
Cheryl Shugart.
Alyssa Bleckel from The Advocate.
And then I guess the other introduction we're going to do, we are going to introduce Beth Hanson. As you all know, Beth Hanson is the one person who gets to retire one day after Bill Schuster retires. So, much of what happens, which you never know, but which a lot of what happens today and tomorrow is because Beth, help, there she is, she's blushing. So I think, have I missed anybody? Can someone help me? Otherwise,
Okay.
okay, you
just-
can introduce the
Yeah,
delegation.
just stand here.
It's up to you, where are you comfortable, Parker?
Okay. Now I want. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, allow me to introduce myself and my delegation members. The first one is our leader of the delegation, Ms. Hu Xiaoyan. The first name is Xiaoyan. The last name is Hu.
What is her title? What does she do?
Director of the #1 People's Hospital in Jingdezhen. And Mr. Zhu Chang'an is Vice Director of the Neurology Department in #1 Hospital. Okay, the next one is Mr. Liu Qing. He is Vice Director of the Surgery Department in #1 Hospital. The next one is Ms. Fang Ping, Chief Nursing Department.
Thank you.
My name is Xie Bing. Chinese name is Xie Bing, and you can call me by Parker. It will be better.
I can say that Parker is our contact person. That's who we Skype and email and call, and Parker makes everything happen on his end of the whole relationship.
Thank you. Now we have a resolution welcoming the official delegation from Ginseng, China. Would someone like to make a motion to put it on the floor? Go ahead, Bill. Susan?
I would like to move that we pass this welcoming resolution.
Okay, is there a second? By Don City. Susan is going to read it. Go ahead.
Parker, could you explain that they are considering a resolution welcoming the delegation?
OK，他们马上要宣布一个，就是他们讨论的一个议案，就是我那个61号议案，是他们这个监事会的这个成员讨论的。那么就是这个关于接待我们这个欢迎我们景德镇代表官方代表的一个议案，所以他要宣读。
And there was a motion and a second, and now they vote on it.
But I'm going to read it first. Okay. Whereas on May 25th, 2004, Door County, Wisconsin, USA, in the city of Jindishan, Jiangxi Province, People's Republic of China, established a sister city relationship. Do you need to translate?
OK，就是我们热烈欢迎来自中国江西景德镇的友好城市景德镇的官方代表团来访问文献。
Whereas over the past 11 years, the mutually beneficial sister city relationship between Door County and Jindishan has developed and flourished.
那个11年以来，我们这个两市的友好关系持续的发展、加强。
Whereas Door County attaches great importance to and takes pleasure in its sister city relationship with Jindichin.
我们很愿意、很高兴、愿意发展这种关系，继续持续发展。
Now therefore be it resolved that Door County officially welcome its honored guests, the delegation from our sister city Jindichin, China, led by Hu Xiaoyan, and includes Zhu Shang'an, Liu Qin, Fang Ping, and Jia Bing.
是欢迎来自景德镇官方代表团，以胡小燕为团长的团员为朱长安、刘琴、方平以及谢斌一行5人，热烈欢迎你们。
Be it further resolved that Door County recognizes and genuinely appreciates the contributions of this delegation in the furthering of cooperation, goodwill, mutual respect, and understanding by and between Door County and Jindichin.
就是说我们在我们2次交往期间，那么我们相互尊重、相互理解、相互惠互利这种关系，我们保持良好的发展。
Be it further resolved that Door County hopes for long-lasting friendship with and wishes health and happiness to its sister city, Jindichin.
我们也希望这种关系能够长存，这种关系持续发展。
All in favor of the resolution say aye. Aye. Opposed? That is passed unanimously, and here is a resolution.
中英文的那个决议案。
Take a picture later.
OK， 稍后晚一点我们会照相。Later we will. This is not for us.
Yes,
For us?
this is for you.
OK。到时候照相会。
Okay, now, the remarks.
OK。
Have a small speech. To the delegation of our sister city of Jindichin,
致景德镇有城代表团，
we, the Door County Board of Supervisors, and all the people of Door County,
我们门县监事会及全体的门县人员，
welcome to beautiful Door County.
热烈欢迎你们来到美丽的门县。
It has been said many times that opposites attract.
俗话说日久见真情，现在yeah, please.
In this case, it might be true.
现在看来，诚如誓言。
Door County is the thumb of the state of Wisconsin,
门县是威斯康星的大拇指，
a peninsula surrounded by waters of Lake Michigan, one of the largest freshwater lakes in the world.
一条狭长的半岛被全世界最大的淡水湖密歇根湖汪洋环抱。
Your city is inland.
你们现在就处于门县的内陆，
We have a population of 29,000.
门县有29000人，
Your population is 1.6 million.
而贵市呢大约有160万人口。
Although we have 2 million visitors a year to Door County.
尽管每年都有200万的游客参观门县，
We have a city of Sturgeon Bay population 9,000.
但是呢，我们大部分都是农庄加一个小城市群鱼湾，就是这个我们住的群鱼湾，人口9000人 ，sorry，
Good. You are urban with a large population.
你们市区的人口非常多。
We as the county came into existence about 180 years ago.
门县建县的历史仅在180年前，
You go back many centuries.
可你们有几个世纪了。
We do have many things in common though, and those are the things that drive our relationship.
在许多方面，我们双方的确有共同之处，而那些共同点呢，推动我们的关系的发展。
The love of our families, the love of the country rather.
第一，对家庭的爱；第二，对国家的爱，这是我们的共同处。
The interest to find out about other cultures.
第三，有兴趣寻求其他元素的文化。
The chance to improve our style of life and the pursuit of happiness.
把握提升生活质量和追求幸福的商机，
And many more.
还有更多的共同点。
We welcome you to our community today and tomorrow, and we will show you our scenery and hospitality.
欢迎来到我们的社区。今天、明天2天呢，我们会将风景和这个热情好客，统统展示给你们看。
We look forward to showing you how and why we live in Door County.
我们将进一步向大家展示我们是如何以及为什么会爱门县的。
This delegation is being sponsored by the Jinsing Number 1 Hospital. The delegation will visit Door County medical sites and meeting with the Door County medical representatives.
此次来访呢，代表团呢是由景德镇市第一人民医院组织发起，代表团将参观门县医疗体系，并同门县的医疗代表会见。
Does she want to give anything?
Yeah，
Okay.
现在轮到你的讲。你就是刚才中文，你刚才这个太长读了，
尊敬的丹尼尔·奥斯塔特先生、女士们、先生们，
respected Mr. Daniel R. Oster, ladies and gentlemen,
早上好！
good morning.
我很高兴在此与你们相见。首先，请允许我介绍一下，
这个变了。I'm very glad to meet you here. 别开头，后面就是现在。
现在，请允许我代表景德镇市人民政府、景德镇市第一人民医院对门县市政府的热情接待表示诚挚的感谢。
Now, on behalf of Jingdezhen Municipal People's Government and Jingdezhen Number 1 People's Hospital, allow me to appreciate your warm welcome and your hospitality.
景德镇市和门县市早在2004年5月25日就缔结了友好城市关系。
Jingdezhen and Door County established that sister city relationship on May 25th, 2004.
11年来，门县与景德镇市之间互惠互利的友好城市关系得到了发展和壮大。
Over the past 11 years, the mutually beneficial sister city relationship between Door County and Jingdezhen has developed and flourished.
众所周知，景德镇市自持历史悠久，瓷器享有白如玉、薄如纸、声如磬、明如镜的美誉。
As you know, Jingdezhen has a long history of making porcelain, which enjoys the reputation of as white as jade, as thin as paper, as bright as a mirror, and as resonant as a chime. It is not only the famous ceramic capital at home and abroad, it is also one of the important national tea bases.
不仅是中外著名的瓷都，也是全国重要的产藏基地之一。
继续，
景德镇市是一个好客、开放的城市。景德镇市160万人民期待并欢迎你们的到来。
Jingdezhen is an open and hospitable city. 1.6 million people of Jingdezhen are looking forward to meeting you and warmly welcome you.
此次来访是为了寻求医疗方面的合作，合作才能共赢。希望今后加强合作与交流，共同促进包括医疗技术、文化、教育、旅游和陶瓷艺术等多领域的发展。
This time, here we come is to seek the mutually beneficial medical cooperation. In the future, we hope we can further strengthen the development in various fields, such as medical technology, cultural, education, tourism, and ceramic arts, so on and so forth.
最后，真诚祝愿门县人民安康幸福、繁荣昌盛。谢谢。
Finally, wish health, happiness, and prosperity to Jingdezhen's sister city, Door County. Thank you. I want the invitation. I want to give you to show you the invitation of 2015 Jingdezhen International Ceramic Fair. It's the invitation. And this letter is from our official invitation by our Foreign Affairs Office.
I hope you got it. Oh, yes.
In October, like before.
Okay, we'd like to present you a gift from Door County. Nice little cherry,
Yeah.
made by Trenchard Popelka. From the people of Door County, we'd like to present this to you.
Okay. Thank
Give it to her.
you.
Don't drop it.
先
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take a couple pictures later.
Okay.等下晚一点再照去。Now.
Excuse me, maybe Dan, you could tell them why the cherry is important.
I know. 但稍后再告诉你为什么樱桃为什么重要。做什么 This is a gift from the delegation. And
Okay.
Yeah, on behalf of the government. And this is porcelain pane also for you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We have the gifts from before down in that cabinet. down there. Put that back in there
Yeah.
before I drop it.
This is an invitation.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Bill, you're gonna come forward and give the itinerary? We'll take pictures later.
Okay. 我们等下晚点再照相，现在用玩玩。
All right, Dan asked me just to share with you our schedule that we're on for the next few days. We picked the delegation up yesterday morning in Chicago. They arrived at 10:10, about the same time, the same day that they left China. They traveled in high-speed train from their hometown to Beijing one day, then traveled 12, 13, 14 hours in a plane. We picked them up, took them on a day-long tour, and then out for dinner. So I don't know how much they've slept. So,
Okay.
all right. So what we have scheduled for today is, as you know, after the meeting, we're going to go into the Peninsula Room and have a breakfast and a welcome and a chance for you to mingle with our delegation. And then after that, we're going to spend a few hours at the Door County Ministry Hospital. And as you heard, that the delegation is sponsored by the #1 hospital, and they're very interested in a relationship with the Wisconsin medical industry and professionals as we go on. We will go after that, and they will be having lunch at the hospital as guests of the hospital. After that, we're going to tour the Bayside Medical and continuing on the medical part of the tour. Bill Schuderwar has arranged us to then go down to Bay Ship and Palmer Johnson's. Following that, we go to Cadence. Cadence is, as you enter into town, they make parts for medical equipment and, like I said, continue with the medical industry. From then on, it's a little bit of tourism where we're going to bring them to Potawatomi Park and have them climb the tower, which I'm not quite sure they know yet. So Parker tells me he can run up the tower.
Okay, sure.
Sure. Then we're going to go to Gilbert's Farms, and the Gilberts are going to bring them into the barn. We're going to actually drive the vehicle through their big barn, and a chance for them to see the dairy industry. And from that point on to the Meisner's home, where we're going to have a traditional American barbecue, which is on the top of their list, right after the fish boil the next day. So that's the day. It's going to be a long day, and following day on Wednesday, we leave Stone Harbor very early in the morning. We'll pick them up at 7, and on to Door County Coffee. And we're going to have breakfast with Vicki and her team at Door County Coffee. And as we've mentioned, we continue to have, or Vicki continues to have, some discussions with representatives on the square and the retail space. So this is an important part. While this delegation doesn't represent that project, they do represent our sister city. Then on to Simon Creek for some post-breakfast refreshments. And then we're going to meet, I think, Biz, we'll meet you and Eric at Cave Point. And we'll do a couple parks. We'll do Cave Point and then on to Cana Island. Give them a chance to climb some more at Cana Island. We'll climb the Lighthouse, Parker.
Okay.
More climbing. Lunch at Gordon Lodge. And then we go back to, we start to do a couple stops as it relates to the porcelain industry, the pottery, ceramics industry. We're going to go to the Linden Center in Ellison Bay. And if you recall, the Lindens were instrumental in the beginning of the sister city relationship, and they, for those you don't know, they have a large shop, display, they sell and display Chinese art and artifacts. After that, we go just down the road to Ellison Bay Pottery, which John and Diane were in our 2013, I think, delegation. So they'll get a chance to see the group again and see what a small potter looks like in Door County. And that's something that's a little different than in their city, where they have different portions of the pottery steps are done by different artists, as opposed to like John and Diane, where they do everything right there. Then we're going to move on to the orchard industry, Parker, as we go back to that cherry. We're going to go to Sequest Orchards and stop by their shop and have a chance for them to understand why we talk about cherries all the time when we're in China. Back to the medical topic, we're going to Scandia Village and the Northern Door Fish Creek Medical Clinic, and I think Kevin is going to be leading our stop there. Then to Fish Creek, where we're going to have a fish boil, and I've given instructions that there are no hamburgers or chicken or alternative meals. It is a fish boil. I'm not sure if that's going to fly yet. And then we're going to go down, or work our way back down here. Our plan is to go to Martin Park for some music. If it rains, Kent and Jenner Cruz, who were part of one of our delegations, is going to have the delegation over their house for dessert and wine. Then they get up early the next morning, and Bill Schuderer has that leg, and he's going to bring them back down to Chicago on another 14-hour flight. You are welcome if you want to meet us anywhere along. Some of the legs, we have a couple openings in the van, otherwise you'd have to tag along. If you'd like to have one of the meals with us, please call Beth up in my office so she can take care of any reservations. All right?
Thank you. Okay, we're going to go into the rest of our agenda. We have Resolution 2015-62. Motion to have it on the floor. Motion by Biz.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we adopt resolution number 2015-62, a non-commercial hangar site lease agreement for John Cannell, and it's building number 20.
Is there a second? Seconded by Joel. You want to explain it rather than read it all, sort of briefly explain it so they can translate it?
Sure, I'll read the resolution. To the Door County Board of Supervisors, whereas rule number 34 of the Rules of Order provides in pertinent part that any contract with a term in excess of 3 years is subject to review and approval by the county board. And whereas private and public concerns have been reluctant to construct or operate private non-commercial hangars at the Door County Cherryland Airport, and whereas the Airport and Parks Committee deems the presence of non-commercial hangars at the Door County Cherryland Airport be advantageous to the airport, and whereas the Airport and Parks Committee believes it is reasonable and necessary to offer a multi-year non-commercial hangar site lease agreement as an incentive to stimulate the growth and development of the Door County Cherryland Airport. Now therefore be it resolved that the Door County Board of Supervisors does hereby give approval to the Airport and Parks Committee to enter into a 10-year non-commercial hangar site lease agreement with a 10-year renewal clause for the parcel of land on which building number 20 has been constructed. Attached is all of the agreement, which includes that the owner of building number 20 pay 1.778 cents per square foot for the land, which means that each year he would pay Door County $240 to have his building on our land. And then there's other terms to the agreement that are all attached to the resolution.
Okay, thank you. I don't know if you want to translate some or just say the resolution.
It just, I know.
Yeah, just the top part there.
Maybe can I keep it and later to
Give it to him later.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
He's going to show him later and explain it to him. Are there any special reports? Oh, yes, we have, must vote.
Got to vote on it,
Yeah,
sir.
we're going to go to the voter board and show them how that works here. So
Hopefully.
this is the way we vote, one of these things, and it shows up.
Okay. Yeah. Tell him. Yeah.
Paul, you did not register. He's,
Sure you did.
It's
That's the
John
John
Cook.
Cook, you get yes, and then confirm.
Yeah,
oh, I'm sorry.
that is,
That's not me.
I know that.
Same
Yes,
thing.
I know that. It is passed on a vote of 18 with 3 absent, so it was unanimous.
One way or another.
Are there any special reports?
Tell him.
Are there any oral committee reports? Go ahead, Chuck.
Yeah, I guess just going back to reports, I guess it's important for the public to understand here that the delegates that went over there paid their own way. There was no county money involved in that. And I guess it was easy to see that they've done a good job. When we were introducing ourselves, it was a normal response back from them. But when the delegates were being introduced back there, you saw a big smile. So they must have done a good job representing us. Thank you to them.
Does anybody want to have any questions on the minutes of the committee meetings? And anybody have any questions on vouchers, claims, and bills? A couple announcements. We're invited next door for breakfast is what it would call. What do you call it, Susan?
Brunch.
Brunch. The next county board meeting is July 28th, 2015 at 9 a.m. And once again, I want to single out Susan, Bill Schuster, and Bill Schuler for the job that they've done in this whole situation. So motion to adjourn. Motion by Don City, seconded by Biz Verley. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned.